how the Freemasons use YouTube screenshots to influence and push a whistleblower to the honey trap. But first, we will check who is the whistleblower and what kind of wrongdoing he is reporting. Then, we will consider why the Freemasons want to get rid of him. The whistleblower's name is Amadeus Organista, a Portuguese national who arrived to London in February 2008 to work as a cleaner. However, without his knowledge. By the time of his arrival, the Mi5 received a false report from the Portuguese secret services that he had background links with the CIA, which further investigations on his daily life proved to be completely untrue. Despite the report being proven false, the Mi5 kept treating him as a target, and a series of mistreatments and other illegal actions against him were still taken. By the summer of 2017, David Woodfield, an elder of Jehovah's Witnesses and Amadeus' employer, was invited to become a Freemason. Freemasons' interest in David Woodfield was a double one. First, to increase the massive control of the Masons on the Jehovah's Witnesses. Second, to increase their mistreatments on Amadeus, and sack him, resulting in a critical situation of survival. At first, Amadeus pursued several lawsuits against David Woodfield, but soon after he realized that both the court staff and the judges were helping David Woodfield, which resulted in complaints being issued, for example, the staff giving false information, or the court's orders not being served him. At first, Amadeus was not aware of the reason behind it, but by November 2019 Amadeus started a long-distance relationship with a girl, who clarified to him that the big issue was that David Woodfield and other elders in Jehovah's Witnesses congregations are actually Freemasons, and that is the main reason why both in the courts and inside the congregation, Woodfield is immune to any sort of punishment. And since the moment Amadeus has been reporting this to the Jehovah's Witnesses branch and governing body, and consequently others are revealing this to the press, it makes Amadeus a whistleblower. Notwithstanding, his situation has been so critical, and getting worse, that his health condition has been affected, and he has been homesick since early July. But being homesick has been a serious problem for the Mi5 and for the Freemasons, because to get rid of him they have been using prostitutes to get involved with him, and go away from this country. It is called the honey trap. Usually, they use his workmates, who mostly are married, to get involved with him, but because his has been at home, they have been using the YouTube screenshots to influence him and push him on different ways. For example, despite his smartphone being on the restricted mode, the Mi5 flood his YouTube with erotic and nude footage, or, in other situations, with sexually explicit footage. or flood his phone with pictures similar to a neighbor, who, despite living with her partner in the same room, placed herself available for this prostitution honey trap. Or because he is employed in a care home, they also flood his phone with pictures of old ladies, similar to those residents in there, but pretend to be rich. Or homosexual topic pictures pushing him to homosexuality or bisexuality. But because he do not let being influenced by those pictures, they try to induce him to commit suicide. Or use the video titles to insult him. Or even to make him feel life-threatened.